Hello, I'm Amber, Customer Relationship Executive for Renica. I'll be taking you through a home demonstration of your new apartment in Elizabeth Tower at Crown Street. In order to access your new home, open the door to the apartment by applying your residence fob to the reader. The green light will illuminate to indicate that the door is unlocked. Pull the handle down and push the door forward. The consumer unit contains individual electric switches and the main switch. Do not attempt to dismantle the consumer unit as this poses risk of electrocution. If the electricity cuts out or trips, open the cover to see which switch is in the off position. Switch back into the on position. If the electricity continues to cut out, you can investigate individual sockets by switching on appliances in sockets one by one. If a faulty appliance is identified, leave unplugged and seek a repair from a qualified electrician. The apartment is supplied with GU10 LED lamps. To change the bulb, unscrew the middle compartment and lift out the bulb. The bathrooms also have GU10 LED lamps, but are manufactured to allow some exposure to moisture. To change the bulb, pull the light fixing downward from the sides. In the kitchen, all of the appliances can be switched on using the main switches above the fridge. The oven and microwave have similar operational functions. When either appliance is off, hold the I or information button down for 3 seconds to access basic appliance settings. You will then be able to select and input your preferred language and the correct date and time amongst other audio, display and security settings. Use the clock icon to select the setting you wish to change and use the round dial to adjust. When you have finished, press the I or information button again to save your preferred settings. To operate the oven, use the round dial to scroll through various heat settings, then press the temperature button. Use the round dial again to select your preferred temperature. And if you wish to set a timer, press the clock button once more and use the round dial to set a time duration. Press the start/stop button to start and stop the oven. To operate the microwave, select a power setting and input a time using the round dial. Press the start/stop button to start and stop the microwave. Switch on the ceramic hob by the main switch on the wall. Press the on button and select a hot plate. Use the plus and minus buttons to adjust the heat settings between 1 and 9, 9 being the highest. You can activate the child safety lock by pressing the key button. Please use the extractor fan when cooking to eliminate smoke, and do not store anything in the extractor fan cupboard. Press the light bulb switch to turn on the light and choose a fan setting between 1 and 3, 3 being the most powerful. To operate the dishwasher, press the on button and select one of the F options, and then select one of the P options. Put a tablet in the larger holder and close the door. For more information, please refer to the manufacturer's manual. If you wish to disconnect the water to the dishwasher, turn the blue tap under the sink anti-clockwise to close the dishwasher feed. To operate the fridge freezer, press the on button. The controls for the fridge freezer are located at the top of the fridge compartment. Please allow 6 hours from switching on for the fridge freezer to cool to its operational temperature. Please note that there are 2 wine cooler models installed throughout Elizabeth Tower, CDA and Capel. For apartments fitted with a Capel wine cooler, please refer to the corresponding user guide starting from page 202 in your homeowner guide. For apartments fitted with a CDA wine cooler, to switch on the wine cooler, press and hold the on button. Your wine cooler may have two separate temperature zones. To adjust the temperature, hold down the plus and minus buttons until the temperature flashes, then use the plus and minus buttons to set the temperature. Press the light button to switch between permanently on or door operated modes. Hold down the on button to turn the wine cooler off. In order to preserve the warranty, the owners should register all appliances with the relevant manufacturer within 30 days of completion. You must call the manufacturer for repairs and replacement under warranty. Appliances have a 2-year warranty, except the CDA wine cooler, which has a 1-year warranty. Please ensure all appliances are serviced in accordance with the manufacturer's guidelines in order to retain the warranty. The intercom in the apartment allows guest access into the concierge. Residents must meet their guest at the reception area to grant them access to communal corridors and the apartment. Select Setup, then User Setup for device settings. Install a setup option requires a passcode. Go to Settings to adjust the sounds, volume and set a screensaver. To call the concierge, press 1 on the left-hand illuminated panel. Go to Messages to find messages from the concierge and Video Memory. Video Memory will store interactions with visitors via the intercom. It will also display video recordings taken when someone has called up and received no response in your absence. When a visitor has called your apartment from the exterior call entry post, the intercom will sound. Press the phone icon to answer. To allow entry, press the key icon. Residents have a choice of 3 internet providers that have been pre-installed into the building: Virgin Media, Hyperoptic and BT Openreach. Please select your preferred internet provider using the contact details in the Homeowner's Guide. There is a communal satellite and TV system. TV connection requires a male to female connector, which must be plugged into the socket labelled TV. If the connector is plugged into the radio socket in error, this will result in poor signal. The apartment is capable to receive radio, Freeview, Sky, BT, Virgin and landline services. Please contact your preferred provider to arrange installations. A faceplate has also been installed in the bedrooms for Sky Q and Virgin. Installation of a radio aerial, receiver or satellite dish on the building exterior by a resident is not permitted. The living room is designed to have a TV positioned on a media unit in front of the media plate. In the bedrooms, there is a reinforced mattress inside the wall near the media outlet for mounting TVs. Choose a TV of a sensible weight and use appropriate fixings to mount the wall bracket. The maximum weight per wall is 15 kilograms. Your apartment is equipped with electric panel heaters, which are centrally controlled by the thermostat mounted on the wall. Here you will see the time at the top, the temperature on the left, and a minimum temperature on the right. The thermostat can be controlled remotely via Wi-Fi using the ThermoTouch app, available on both Apple and Android. You can also adjust the temperature and turn the heaters off individually using the switches on the side. Do not switch off by the fuse. Please do not cover the heaters, as this poses a fire hazard, and please ensure the heater vents are free of dust before operation. Hot water is provided to the apartment through an immersion heater, with the control unit located in the utility room. 1-bedroom apartments have a tank which can supply water of approximately 2 showers or 1 bath. 2 or 3-bedroom apartments have a tank which can supply water for approximately 1 bath and 1 shower. The immersion can be programmed to switch on and off for 3 intervals per day, providing hot water to the apartment during these intervals. You should therefore program the immersion heater around your lifestyle and when you will require hot water. Please allow 2 hours to heat the full tank of water. The time is preset on manufacture and the summer and winter settings should change over automatically. To operate the immersion heater, switch the cylinder on by the mains. There may be 2 switches for larger cylinders. Put the switch in the timed position. In the off position, the control unit will be disconnected from the tank. However, the lights and display will remain. Should you need to adjust the time, press the green set button until the left-hand indicator on the screen is next to clock. The hour will then flash. Press the plus and minus buttons to adjust the hour. Press select to move the indicator over and use the plus and minus buttons to adjust the minutes. Once you are happy with the time, press select and the left-hand indicator will move to run. You will now be able to set a time program to heat up hot water at 3 different intervals. Press the green set button until the left-hand indicator is next to off-peak program. You can then input the first time of day for the hot water to heat up. You will be asked to input a time for the water cylinder to start heating. Use the white plus and minus buttons to adjust the hour. Press select to then adjust the minutes. Press select to confirm the time. You will then be asked to input the time you would like it to stop heating. Press select to confirm. You can then move on to program the second and third intervals. If required, more hot water can be provided at any point of the day by pressing the boost button to provide a small supply of water within approximately half an hour. You can activate the boost program to repeat this action at the same time every day. Press the green set button until the left-hand indicator is next to boost program. Input the time in the same way as before. You may only input 1 interval for the boost program. Press the blue select button and the right-hand indicator will be next to timed boost, indicating that this program has been activated. We recommend programming the boost program for a time when you will require extra water, such as in the evening. Please note that you will not be able to press the boost button during the timed program. Please do not continually press the boost button as this can break the timer. In the utility cupboard, the stop tap is located above the water cylinder. In the event of a leak, turn off the water and report the leak to concierge. If you are going away, turn off the water supply by the stop tap and switch off the water cylinder control panel. In order to drain down the cylinder, run the water from the bath tap until the water flow stops. The water cylinder has a 10-year warranty, but must be serviced annually by a qualified plumber. The service book can be found just inside the top of the cylinder and must be stamped each time. Showers and baths are operated using the dials on the wall. Turn the upper dial to control the flow of water between the bath and the shower head, and turn the lower dial to adjust the temperature. In the ensuite shower, turn the left dial to control the flow of water between the shower head and the rinse hose, and turn the right dial to adjust the temperature. You can increase the temperature above 40 degrees Celsius by pressing the smaller button located behind the temperature dial. Please be aware that bathrooms are not wet rooms and adequate measures must be taken to avoid excessive water spillage which can damage the grout. Leaks are not covered under the warranty. Clean regularly with a mild bathroom detergent and a soft cloth. Shower tray waste must be cleaned regularly to avoid blockages. To clean, remove the silver plug dome and lift out the waste trap. Before replacing, ensure that the water is able to flow away freely. There is a shaver socket located within the bathroom cabinet and a motion sensor LED light under the cupboard. The towel rail is connected to the heating system but can be turned off by the switch. The apartment is equipped with an air ventilation system to keep the air fresh in every room. There is a vent located in the ceiling in each room and access to the system is located via the ceiling hatch in the utility cupboard. The fan switch is located in the utility cupboard. When the fan switch is on, the ventilation can be boosted using the booster switch in the kitchen and automatically when the bathroom light is on. The vents have been balanced and calibrated on manufacture and should not be adjusted. Please use the ventilation system regularly, especially when cooking. Change the filter within the first 3 months and every 6 months following. The air ventilation has a 5-year warranty and must be serviced annually. To open the windows, turn the handle to the side and pull towards you. To lock the window in the open position, turn the handle down and reverse the process to close. Clean the windows with a household glass cleaner and soapy water to clean the frames. Please make sure to close all interior doors when windows are open to avoid damage from slamming. Avoid opening windows when it is raining, as water can damage the floor. We recommend closing the blinds when you are out to maintain an ambient apartment temperature. No outwardly facing banners or posters are permitted. Natural materials in the build will expand and contract due to changes in the temperature and moisture content. For this reason, shrinkage cracks will appear over time. This can be minimised by avoiding excessive heating and allowing air to circulate around the apartment using the air ventilation system and by opening the windows regularly. The kitchen worktop is a stain-resistant material. However, please avoid contact with strong chemicals such as bleach, food colourants and dyes. Wipe up any spillage immediately. The worktop should be cleaned on a regular basis using the manufacturer's recommended product and a soft cloth or sponge. Please seek professional advice to remove any stubborn stains. Use heat-resistant mats and chopping boards to avoid damaging the worktop. Please clean the floor with a damp mop and the manufacturer's recommended product. Wipe up any spillages immediately. Vacuum the carpets regularly to avoid dirt becoming embedded. Refuse chutes are located on each floor next to the lifts. Please recycle using the colour guidance provided on the wall above. A red light illuminates when the chute is in use or the bins are being emptied, and the door will remain locked. A green light will illuminate to indicate that the chute is no longer in use. Please do not leave waste in the refuse room or block the chute with large items. Take any large items down to the basement refuse room where there are large general waste and recycling containers. The smoke and heat detectors are mains powered with a battery backup. The battery should be replaced when required. If smoke is detected, an alarm will sound and a red light will flash. Press the test button for a few seconds to silence the activated alarm. This will silence the alarm for approximately 10 minutes, after which the unit will automatically reset. Do not disable or tamper with the smoke and heat detectors. You should test the alarm on a weekly basis by pressing the test button for 10 seconds. The alarm will sound loudly and the red light on the cover will flash. All connected alarms will sound. Crown Street Estates operates a non-smoking policy within all communal areas and apartments. The development operates a stay-put fire policy. Each apartment is designed to contain and extinguish a fire before it spreads. The walls, floors and doors will hold back fire for up to an hour. All internal doors and windows should be closed before leaving the apartment. This will, in the unlikely event of a fire reaching your apartment, greatly reduce the spread of fire from room to room. There is a main sprinkler system which feeds all apartments. The sprinkler heads in each apartment can be identified by the circular covers installed in the ceilings throughout your apartment. The sprinkler head will work mechanically and activate when there is a fire in the area, resulting in the sprinkler head lowering and then dousing the flame to prevent the fire from spreading. For these to work successfully, we kindly ask all residents to ensure that the heads are not painted and there are no pieces of furniture directly below. or anything that may potentially impede the sprinkler head from lowering when activated. If you wish to replace any internal doors, you must first speak with the management company. Please familiarise yourself with the fire action notices displayed around the development. If a fire breaks out in your apartment, leave the room where the fire is straight away, then close the door. Inform everyone in the apartment and instruct them to leave. Close the apartment entrance door behind you. Do not stay behind to put the fire out. If there is a lift, do not use. Wait outside, away from the building. Call the fire services by dialing 999 or 112. If you see or hear of a fire in another part of the building is designed to contain a fire in the apartment where it starts. This means it will usually be safe for you to stay in your own apartment if there is a fire elsewhere. You must leave immediately if smoke or heat affects your home, or if you are told to leave by the fire services. If there is a lift, do not use. To call the fire services, dial 999 or 112. When the operator answers, give your telephone number and ask for the fire services. When the fire services reply, give the address where the fire is. Do not end the call until the fire services have repeated the address correctly. Each location has a different fire evacuation procedure. If you are in the gym when the alarm sounds, the gym team will advise to evacuate via the internal speaker system and direct you to the assembly point. In the event you are within a communal area, you are required to evacuate the area immediately following the exit signs and report to the assembly point. If you are in the car park and the alarm sounds, you should evacuate the area, exit via the vehicle gates if possible. If this is not possible, then use the stairs to enter the closest tower and report to the assembly point. Do not attempt to return to your apartment. If you have any questions regarding the fire procedures, please contact the concierge team who will be able to assist you. When leaving your apartment, close the door behind you and it will lock automatically. You will not be able to re-enter without your fob. We hope you found this home demonstration informative and that you enjoy your new apartment in Elizabeth Tower at Crown Street.